What if you could get your time back without hiring anyone? Imagine your tasks running automatically while you focus on what actually matters. In this video, I'll show you how to create your n8n account and start building powerful automations in minutes. No coding, no confusion, just results.
Hello everyone. As promised in my first video, I am going to explain how to set up the n8n account. So let's get started. Okay. So here I will start with the Google, and in Google I will type n8n, and this is the website AI workflow automations platform n8n. So here we will go, and this is the official website of n8n. You will go, you will see a website looks like that. Let's see. Okay, then afterwards they will ask few questions from yourself, but it's your wish whatever you want to answer. If you want to answer genuinely, it's your wish. For now, I'm going to answer anything. Okay, because this is a trial, so I'm going to answer anything. So what is the size of your company? For now, it's only me. Then what team are you on? So I am going to be on, I will say, let's say, product and design, right? And then I will say which of these do you feel comfortable doing? So I will say uh, SQL to query database, writing JavaScript function, setting up a webhook, configuring API authentication. So your wish, whatever you want to, I'm gonna do that. Uh, this okay, we select as much as whatever we want. So I'm gonna do anything. Okay, I'm gonna select all. Okay. And then how do you hear about n8n? I actually hear about n8n in an event. So I will say event. So submit. Okay, so again, it is saying invite your team members to your workspace. So right now, I don't have anyone. I don't want to invite anyone in here because this is a trial one. So if you want to invite your team so that they can work in your workspace, you can write here as much as emails, because you can say another user. You can add as much as user you want. So I'm going to skip for now. Okay, so here is a little, they will give you introduction video for n8n. If you want to start, like, want to have a little bit introduction about n8n, and also they, in this video, they are going to do one basic workflow also. So you can build that workflow with them as well. So your wish. So I will say, start automating. So here you go. So again, I will start from scratch. Okay, so when I will start from scratch, you can see add first step. In here, if you will click on plus, here plus you will have all the triggers, that all the agents, all the nodes, kind of whenever we build something using the building blocks, like for the kids game, this n8n is same like that. Like how we build some blocks to make some big thing, in here we use the nodes kind of building blocks. Those are called nodes in n8n. So we join the nodes to build a big agent. So those nodes we will see on here. Okay, so one by one you will go down here. You can see all the nodes in here. So depending on what you want to do. Okay, so and here search option. So here lesson, and if you want to explain the details of for any specific information, specific details, specific instructions for some node or something, you can put a sticky note and write your instructions on that. From add first step. So when you add first step, whenever we build any agent, we need the trigger. Okay, so starting there should be some trigger. That trigger can be anything, like trigger manually. Like manually means when you will build, you will type a message in here. Okay, and on an event, like something happens in that app or some whatever you put it on, something happens, some activity happens. On that activity, your agent will start working. So that is on app event, on schedule. You will set some time, that at particular time every day or after a week or once in a week, this action you needs to your agent to take. So you will do on schedule. So on form submission, like on chat message, look, anything, whatever trigger you want to give. Okay, so let's say I will give on chat message. I will start this trigger. So in this trigger, make a chat. This we will do it afterwards. So this is my trigger for right now. I don't want to do anything, so I just added a trigger. So this is my first node on chat message received. Okay, so this is my first node on chat messages. So you see this whole background, this is your base, like space where you create agents. Okay, so and now because I put a node, now you see a little different things up here. You see here in personal, there is a my workflow thing. Right here you can change your name. Let's say I will say my first intro agent. So I'm going to name it here, or you can give today's date, your wish. So I'm not going to put the date. If you want to put a date for your remembrance, that at what date you built this agent, you can put your date. Okay, so I changed the name in here. So here is editor. This space is right now editor space, that where you are working, you are making the agent, right? And when you will be done with the agent, and if you will execute the agent, like to get the result, you will give a chat and you will get a result. So whatever executions and how many executions you got, it will give you that thing in here. Right now I did not I we did not do any execution, so it is nothing in here right now. And it's a chat message received. Now, after the chat message, we need to attach some agent, right? Because it's going to be an agent who is going to do everything. So your wish, if you don't want to do an agent, directly you want to build a Gmail trigger or something. Let me show you the agent that I already built. Look now. I want to send an email manually. Like let's say here schedule trigger I will start. So for now I'm going to remove that one, so I will keep this as activate. So here this, stop this one. Oh yeah, so here I will deactivate it. So I deactivated it, right, by clicking these three dots. Okay, now only this workflow is working right now. So how did I get this send Gmail, right? So you will add, okay, you two things you can do right now. Okay, I'm disconnecting it. So I will click plus in here after the trigger node, and this all these things will come here, right? You can see that. Now I want a Gmail, right? So I will type Gmail in here. So this is Gmail. So look, everything in Gmail, whatever you action you want to take, all the options will come here. Delete a message, get many messages, reply, send a message, whatever. So for now, I have taken send a message note, right? So this is my send. When you will click on the send a message note, you will get this send a message note in here, and you will click on plus sign and you will take this wire and attach it in. Okay. Now this schedule trigger, when you will see, you will double click the schedule trigger. You can see in here, I put change the time variation. So in here it's seconds, and second between trigger is 30 seconds. So that means every 30 seconds, it will send me an automatic email, whatever instructions I will give to it. Okay. So this is going to be this schedule trigger. Okay. Let's see if I will open this send a message. So in send a message, now the thing is every time you have to attach it, right? So I'm going to attach select credentials, create new credentials in here. So right now, when you will see this kind of screen, you will just simply sign in with Google. So I am going to sign it with Google. Here you go. And I want to allow n8n and ongoing access and continue. So here I signed it with Google in here. Connection successful. Okay, so Gmail account is here. Resources message, or I think I already. So resource message operation is send message to my email. I will change this email. Let's see. I will put my email. Let me put my email. So my email is E T A L Y IA, okay, at gmail.com. Okay, so I put this email in here. So subject is a test email, first agent. So email type is text, right? If you will click in here, it will be text or it will be HTML. So right now I'm taking text message, and message I have typed here what message I want in my email. Hello, trying to build first agent again, hope it will work. Okay, so I just put, if you will, okay, sometimes this append n8 and attribution will be on. This is on, that means whenever you will receive an email, at the end you will get a message that this email is sent by n8n. If you do not want that thing in the end, you want to send the users the different emails and you want to send it by your name, just close it. Okay, and sender name I will put my initials. So initials I will take n N. Okay. Okay. So that's it. I'm all done. I will close it. So let's see. So it's a schedule trigger, right? Schedule trigger, that means it is going execute workflow. So I will click execute work. Look, did you see all this text in here? In here? That means I got, oh yeah, here you go. I got an email. So now I'm going to do execute workflow again. So let's see what will happen. Okay. So the message sent. So I got a tick again. Let's check if I got the message. Yeah, look, I got the email, right? So look, hello, trying to build first AI agent. Hope it will work, and sent by n8n, right? With the email ID is in it. So this is how it works. So let me go back in here. Yeah, so this is how it works. So I built an agent. Now I put the a little bit timer, right? Let's wait after how many seconds if I will get another email again or not while waiting. So now see executions. If you will go to the execution, look, they are showing you the execution at how many times. So this is your agent that you made, and these are the execution that was done on 23:49, 23:47. So succeeded. So two emails are gone. So two emails are gone, right? Okay. So now, yeah, so 5 seconds is okay. Now it is saying this. So execute flow. So it gives me in here. So it put check mark. It put check mark here. That means my workflow is already done. Let me check. Look, n8n test email again. So I got the second email. Oh, yeah, one very, very, very important thing. If you want this to send you email automatically, because we have put the schedule trigger, right? So you have to hit publish. It's really important. Publish means it will work at the back end and it will start working to send you email, right? So I'm gonna remember before publishing, see one thing. I'll double click the trigger button. So I have made the time period between sending the emails is 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds, it will send me the emails. Okay. So let's close it and I'm going to hit publish. Publish. So got it. So yeah. So now this workflow is published. So let's see what will happen now. Hmm. So this workflow is published and working. Okay. Let's see. Let's wait. Let's check the email. Look, every 5 seconds it is sending me the email, right? Every 5 seconds it is sending the same email to me. So this is, look, again, every 5 seconds. Now, this is how, when you will publish, it will start working for it, right? So you can see, look, it is automatically sending you the email. You don't need to do anything. So automatically after this time period, it is sending the email. It is auto time period you have set it now. Okay, so now so many emails I got. Now I will unpublish it. So you will click here again and say unpublish. So unpublished, that means it will the workflow is still alive, but it is not published. It will not send you the emails, right? So this is how we work here. We make the AI agent, or we make any agent. Right now I have not put any agent in here, right? So AI agent, if you want to add, let me show you that as well. So if this is plus, and I will hit plus, and this is AI, so I will click AI and AI agent. So this is my AI agent. So connected chat trigger note, yes. So JSON prompt username, JSON chat input, like this is how whatever chat input will come here, it will go in here. And if this agent is for specific thing, then you will do add options and system message. So whatever prompt normally we put, like what we want this agent to do, so whatever prompt you want to put, you will put here in a system message, and then it will start working. Okay, so and this is how this agent works. So you will add this agent in here, and this Gmail I am going to attach here. And so I am going to delete this agent in here. So I will add this in here as it is, and I will add this also in here. And this I deactivated it, so I will activate this thing again in here. So this is activate now. Okay, so this is how this n8n works, and whatever agent you want to do in here, you can do it. Okay, so one more thing, if you will see in here, let me take myself in here. Okay, so look, you see these everything in here. If you want to delete something, that thing will go in archive. And this is, let's say you got some agent from somewhere, the JSON template, JSON file of already built agent you got from somewhere, copy paste. So you download that agent in your downloads, and you want to import that agent here, that already built agent. So you will do import from file. Okay, so then you can rename, you can move anywhere you want. You want to duplicate, copy paste kind of thing. So these are the things you can do in here. Okay, and another thing, if you will go in here, this is all in here. Okay, so if you will go in here, you can see create workflow here, and create credential. This is already important. Like whenever we will do something, we need API. If you want to use AI agent, you need to add a GPT version, like brain, to that agent, right? So that brain can be Google Gemini, that brain can be chat, like OpenAI, like any brain. So for that, those brains, you need some keys, some passwords, some key to the lock, so that it will start working. So those and whatever you want to do, if you want to work with the Google Sheets, if you want to work with Google Docs or anything, so you want to attach those things, and for that you need to create credentials in here. You want to connect those Google Sheets, Google Drives, everything with n8n. So for that connection, you need to create credentials, and you can create from here. Okay. Okay, so okay, yeah. So if you see, I clicked here personal, right? And for personal, I built separate like different folders where I put different workflows, and those folders you can bring from here. So create a folder in personal. You can type the name and create the folder. Okay, so this is everything in the workspace that I can explain. So rest everything, what kind of different notes you can have, that we will do in our next class. For now, just play with it, see the nodes by yourself, see what node is used to what, and how it works. And here there are some templates, automatic templates in here. You can use or like work with already used templates, and just play around. When we play around, when we try to experiment by ourselves, we learn more, right? So all the best. Have a good day. Take care and work with n8n. Bye.
Now you've created your n8n account, but this is just the beginning. In the next video, I'll show you how to build your first real automation. If you're serious about saving time and scaling your work, make sure you subscribe, because this is where things get powerful.